am back from my convention time, and it's great to know that this is that well, in furry convention in general, it was my second, but this was my first MFF, and honestly, it's something that I am never gonna forget because I loved some parts of it. Other parts, I was upset that I couldn't do it, but I don't know. Just seeing the building made my face light up with joy, and it was nice to see it. I've been seeing a lot of MFF videos, and just seeing the building, I'm like, I really want to see it in person. Like, I want to see all of this. And because that it was so like it's a close convention to me, because Wisconsin is right next to Illinois and Chicago, and just seeing just seeing that, or even the building itself, and stepping foot in center, it was just like one step I took into that big giant uh, building of all those people, and all those people wearing fursuits. I just went, my God, this is great. Like, just seeing all of it in person just put me in a smiling mood. It just really did. But then it put me, though, into an upsetting mood because, well, I would have to leave there because, you know, things don't last forever. One thing that I was upset about is really, I couldn't say hello to new people. I didn't know what to do. I wish I was better with it. I'll be honest. I wish I wasn't always like this. If I could, I would just do it, like, just right away. Just do it. But I struggled with it. Like, I feel like just, like, I know it seems weird to say it, but I just feel like punching myself because of it. Because, I mean, this fandom is probably one of the most friendliest and sweetest fandoms to ever live in this world. I'm not even kidding. I mean, I've said this a lot of times, but I can't help but keep saying it because it's true. Those haters don't know anything about how this convention can just punch you with a lot of positivity. It can just punch you right there and just say, there, you're happy. You're welcome. But I wish I could just say hello to all of you and just tell the great, wonderful furries out there just doing what they love, just doing this wonderful hobby and just having fun and just laughing and just having a good time. I wish I could do that, but the only thing I did was just sit down in the convention and just didn't even do anything. I just sat down and just didn't say hello to anybody. There were a couple of people that did, and that was really cool. One talked about the Rocky plushie that I have and gave it head pats. So I decided to give his plushie a head pat. So we traded head pats. And it's just, that felt amazing, though, to just see everything in person. The one thing that was great is I did meet one person in person, and that was Samson the cat fox. And let me tell you, I highly recommend you go check out his stuff because Samson is a great gentleman, a great person. He's just wonderful and the sweetest person of all, and I think everybody deserves a person like him, a friend like him, just anything in general, because the things he said to me and the things I said back at him, just, it felt so amazing. Just, it felt like a lot of wholesome vibes just punched me in the gut. Let me be honest, 2022 was a very harsh year. It was one of those years where a lot of things just kind of jumbled back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. A lot of death happened this year. A lot of just unfortunate things happened this year. But what made it worth it to just, wait for anything was this convention and just to meet someone, at least someone in person. And it was quite a challenge for me to basically say hi and go up and try to beat just my thoughts to say nothing bad's gonna happen. But with everybody else, I felt my thoughts always keep telling me that, oh my gosh, they're gonna say, why are you talking to me? Why is this person talking to me? Who is the stranger? Or I might talk weird or just anything like that in general, or just budge in or something and be like that. But actually, I just, I really wish my thoughts didn't just barge into my head and just tell me all this stuff that I know isn't going to happen. But my body goes, but will it happen? And I don't want to, be crushed, my heart to be destroyed and shattered, and know that some, like, someone will say that stuff, because I don't want that to happen. I mean, nobody wants that to happen, but I know that this fandom is one of the sweetest fandoms of all of other fandoms, and I know that nobody would ever do that, but I just feel like it could have happened. But I wish my brain said nothing. Just I wish I wish that wasn't a problem for me. I wish I didn't have to struggle with this because I really do think that this fandom and that convention, just anything that has to do with furry fandom in general, is the best thing ever and the biggest highlight for me in the 2020 decade. But knowing what my brain is telling me, I'm like, but will that happen? But I wish that my brain said it wouldn't happen. At least I wish I told myself that it isn't going to happen. Because I know that there's a lot of great people in this fandom. Nobody can judge you, nobody can laugh at you, just saying hello and just being friendly to you and just being your friend. And it's awesome, but knowing that I don't, I always struggle and can't ever be able to go up to someone and have the courage to say hello. It makes me fear that I can't ever find any good friends like that because of my struggles. And it hurts. It hurts a lot knowing that I sometimes feel lonely. I sometimes feel like I I can't put into any dis, description. I feel like I'm always left out. I feel like I'm unnoticed at times, and I feel like nobody knows me. And the problem is because I don't say hi to anybody, and that people will know me. But because I don't do that, I can't. It's really one of the biggest struggles in my life that I wish would just go away. But I don't think it will ever. And that's something that I'm upset about because I want to meet new people. I want to meet new friends, make new friends, and just have a good time and just and all that stuff. And I wish it will happen. I wish it could happen. But it sometimes doesn't. Sorry about the dogs in the background. Um, Sometimes I wish it could just something can barge into my room and just say, "Yeah, it is gonna happen." You just gotta look deep into yourself and just do it. Just don't listen to your thoughts and just listen to your heart because that's the thing you should be listening to. Your heart knows everything. Your brain doesn't. Well, your brain does because that's how you're smart, but your brain your heart to me is what makes you smart because of being caring, being a great person, and just all around just someone that is filled with love and care and just everything to make everything special. And also another thing, yes, it's also now I'm sad because postcon depression is it's like a hitting dump truck. It hits you so hard. But I don't think that'll stop me from making these videos. It won't. But the one thing I just really want to do is just try to just do that. Try to just say hello and just make new friends. I'm hoping sometime in the future, maybe next year, it can happen. But with that out of the way, I had a fun time. And I'm definitely going next year. So, with that being said, I love you all, guys. See you later, plushies.